which again has me so super excited. So, okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour and we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, thank you all so very much for being here for our Saturday night Get Fit presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I'm going to be your humble hostess for this evening. Now, it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, all right. Thank you for that introduction, Miss Casa, and welcome everybody. As Miss Casa said, my name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. I teach crypto education for a living, but this is my 26th year in the direct selling space. I was fortunate enough to walk off my job and retire 12 years ago on my 36th birthday, and I haven't looked back since. Now, I've been in the crypto space now for the last 7 years. And one of the biggest struggles that we've been having is trying to find an opportunity in the crypto space that would allow us to be able to build and thrive in. And unfortunately, this is a very, very volatile space, which went back to show that the first thing we need to focus on is education. Education is key. Education is everything. Now, while I know that's what everybody needs, I also know that everybody wants to make money. So how do we find the right opportunities that can put people in a position to win and be able to learn about crypto at the same time and eliminate as much risk as possible? Now, there's no such thing as a guarantee, and there's no such thing as no risk. In fact, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, entertainment, and training purposes only. And it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. But I do know that people want to be able to make money and not get scammed over and over and over again, or be in a position where a company is guaranteeing that you're going to make 1% a day, 3% a week on some magic trading bot in trading crypto or Forex, for you to end up losing all your savings because the SEC shuts it down, or they pull a rug pull and run off to Brazil with everybody's money. What if I told you that we found an opportunity that we believe, I can't guarantee it, but we believe is something that will fit everybody with the least amount of risk possible, where there's no monthly auto ship, there's no high cost fees of getting started, there's no I have to recruit people to make money or any type of pay to play, no Ponzi scheme, something that is easily understood where you don't have to learn new skills. You see, when I first saw this opportunity, it appealed to me because I saw an opportunity for individuals to be able to earn anywhere between $500 to $1,500 a month on the minimum, passively, without having to recruit anybody. And the one thing that is required is just their own physical activity, which I don't have to teach and I don't have to convince. That's what originally drew me to this. But it took about 30 days. And sometimes I can be a little slow. It took about 30 days for me to really realize the true potential of what this opportunity actually is about, that made me, what's the word I want to use? Feel like it's 2012 all over again. That I said, not only do I want to be an influencer, but I also want to build this and share this with as many people as possible, because I believe that if done right, this can change people's lives. The name of this company is called GetFit, and I'm going to share a screen and we're going to jump right on into it. And I promise you that I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I want to give you enough information for you to make an informed, intelligent decision on whether or not this is something that you want to take advantage of. GetFit Mining where we're introducing proof of physical activity, where health and wealth go hand in hand. Now, I have not been in the health and wellness industry for a long time. I've always been in the digital space. But because of this, we are merging digital and physical into the same thing called phygital, but I like to call it proof of physical activity. Now, this is not a new company. This company's been around for a couple of years, but they've got it to a point now that's starting to attract the masses, people like myself, to get involved. Let me show you a little trailer of this. Take a look.
GetFit Mining is not like any other move to earn app. We are unique, we are the best of them all for many reasons. GetFit Mining includes all physical movement, even your sleep, your morning stretches, the walk to the subway, playing catch with your kids. All of these activities count as fitness with GetFit Mining. GetFit Mining fosters a sense of inclusion rather than exclusion. GetFit Mining is a revolutionary platform where every movement counts with a unique approach. Instead of just counting steps or monitoring workouts, our platform recognizes all forms of physical activity. Whether you're chasing after your dog, gardening, or dancing in your living room, every movement you make is valued and rewarded. This holistic approach to fitness motivates you to live a more active lifestyle. It's not about the hours you spend in a gym, it's about integrating movement into every part of your day. The beauty of GetFit Mining is that it meets you where you are, allowing you to increase your activity levels at your own pace. As you engage more with the platform, you'll find yourself naturally moving more, improving your overall fitness. With GetFit Mining, fitness isn't just about grueling workouts, it's about making every movement matter. It's time to redefine what fitness means to you. It's time to step into a new era of fitness with GetFit Mining. This isn't just about joining an app, it's about embracing a healthier and more wealthy lifestyle. As part of our inclusive fitness community, you'll be motivated to stay active in ways that fit your life. When you embrace this unique approach to fitness, you start your journey towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. A more fit version of yourself.
How about that? The more you move, the more you mine, the more you earn, where your physical activity is an income stream. See, the health and wellness industry has been around since the beginning of time. We don't have to convince people of the virtues of physical wealth and wellness, physical health and wellness. In fact, there are so many companies out there that are selling juices, lotions, potions, creams, and coffees, and all of these products are great. They just never were for me. But you know, the most natural way for you to improve your health is not from the pills and the vitamins and all this stuff. It's increasing your physical activity on a daily basis. We now live in a sedentary world where people spend most of their day sitting. And that causes, leading causes of all of the physical ailments that one may have. But one thing that I also know is everybody has a cell phone, whether you have an Android or you have an iPhone. Everybody has a cell phone. And with that cell phone, it automatically comes with apps that are trackers, like the Android has Google Fit and the iPhone has Apple Health. And it's tracking your steps, and it's tracking your sleep and your calories, your stress level, your heartbeat rate. And now I can't go outside the house without noticing people that have smartwatches on. They're always looking at their app, they're walking their dog, they're out there jogging, and they're doing this anyway. And then the question comes, what if they got paid for doing that? I spent the day today, all day, down at USC taking my wife for a book conference, book expo. And all we did was walk for 2 or 3 hours. But everybody was walking. And I was having a little smile on my face because I'm like, I wonder, out of everybody that's out here walking right now, I might be the only one that's getting paid to do it. I thought that was an interesting thing. But everybody's already doing this. GetFit Mining DApp is an app that turns fitness into fortune. We call this Move to Earn, bridging the gap in a revolutionary way between digital and fitness with proof of physical activity. Now, you might already be familiar with other move to earn apps out there like Sweatcoin or Steppen. But GetFit Mining offers the most complete self-sustaining ecosystem. You're able to track all of your physical activities. GetFit Mining is completely decentralized because it runs on the blockchain, whereas Steppen and Sweatcoin are centralized. They have limited functionality, and with Steppen imposing certain conditions such as the need to be outside and limited time for mining, and Sweatcoin lacks several interactive features such as a marketplace and multi-chain support. But out of all of that, you know what really stood out to me? Not only is this being able to track your steps outdoors, but it's also tracking your steps indoors. There's no need for GPS location tracking. It's tracking all of your activity and your exercise. It's not just your steps. But I used to love a term called get paid for sleep while you sleep. If you're in the direct selling space, you might have heard that all the time if you're earning residual income. How about this term? Getting paid for sleeping. You know, to be healthy, you need to be getting your 7-8 hours of sleep a night or more. Because I am self-employed, I don't. I used to average 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night and a good 45 minutes to an hour in the afternoon. I got to get my nap in. I just realized something. I haven't been taking naps in the past couple weeks, real naps, because of this. I'm being physically active, but I have been getting more sleep at night. I'm now up to 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep because I know I'm getting paid if I just lay there and sleep more longer. I love that concept. I don't have to teach people to sleep. Now, with GetFit Mining, all of your physical activity generates into a hash that is then sent to the blockchain. So here's how this works. The more you move, the more you mine. Your app is tracking or is getting connected to your Google Fit or your Apple Health. It's taking all of that data. That data is then powering the miners, which acts like nodes on your phone that generates the hash that's recorded on the blockchain. So we're kind of talking about your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and even your sleep managed by a smart contract, not a centralized database, just like Bitcoin. How you get started with GetFit Mining is that you just download the app on your phone. Fitness trackers are optional. Now, I have two phones, an Android and an iPhone, so I've got two trackers for each phone, but it's not necessary. With Android, you have Google Fit. With iPhone, you have Apple Health. You're going to purchase the GetFit miners, the docks, to dock them yourselves, and you're going to unlock the mining docks. So if you understand how nodes work or mining in general, it takes software, equipment, and then electricity. And that costs money for you to do so. Instead of that, what we have is your physical activity is powering the miner itself. So the more active you are, the more it powers the miner, and the more that miner produces tokens on your behalf. So with this being decentralized, that means it's being managed by a smart contract and not a company. And the smart contract is completely on the blockchain. It is taking your proof of physical activity and generating a hash. That hash is then recorded to the blockchain, not your physical activity. So don't be worried about, oh, they're collecting all of my data. Your phones are already doing that. You don't even know it. The moment you turn your phone on, these apps are recording your data. All GetFit does is translates that data into a digital number, sends it to the blockchain, and that is now validating your token rewards. Now, we just went through a very rare event in crypto called the Bitcoin halving. If you don't know anything about Bitcoin, contrary to popular belief, Bitcoin is not created out of thin air. Bitcoin is a reward for individuals building the blockchain. And every time a block is finished and closed, how do you reward people to do it? They're spending their time, their effort, their money, their electricity to make it happen. They're rewarded with Bitcoin. And so the halving means now they're rewarded half the Bitcoin that they got before. Well, same thing here. You are being rewarded in the form of GetFit tokens and other airdrop tokens that we're participating in. And what do you have to pay for it? You don't. It's just your own physical activity. And any activity is getting you paid. Walking on the streets or indoors, hiking, running, casual activity like sleep, playing any sports, even charity. More activity you have, higher earnings that you earn. And there are multiple ways to earn. You can mint and craft your miners, and you can share these with others, and direct sale of these is a 25% commission for you. You don't have to purchase the miners to earn a 25% commission. If you sign up, say, I don't have the money to buy the nodes. Okay, that's fine. Do you know other people who would love to earn money, get paid off their own physical activity? You share it with them, you'll earn 25% direct sales. You can earn up to 65% in affiliate commissions paid out instantly in real time. That's one of the benefits of this being on the smart contract, decentralized, and not to a company. There's no company that has to push a button to get you paid, or you have to hit a withdraw button, or you have to wait to hope that they have the money to pay you. No, this is paid out instantly. So that was another thing I was looking for. See, a lot of times in crypto space, if you're looking at projects, you're looking at maybe years down the line before you start to see any results. Here you can see results instantly in real time. A second way is that the more you move, the more you mine, meaning that if you were to maximize the activity of the app itself, like steps, 20,000 steps, 10 miles, workout minutes, 120 workout minutes, 2,000 calorie burns, 480 minutes sleeping, you max it out, you're going to be able to earn the full amount of tokens on a daily basis. 270,000 tokens a day is what's being released to the entire community of you GetFit miners. The more people we have, the better this gives, because the higher the value of the token goes. But right now we're looking at about, if you completely max it out, 1,200 tokens. I don't want to say that right. 12,000 tokens could be happening on a daily basis, but it can vary depending on what you're doing. But what also matters is the price of the token itself. We're not talking about a token that is coming, or a token that is not here yet. We're just talking about it. We're talking about a token that is already on the market and has value. Right now, it's almost right at 0.007 cents. Another way is you could create a challenge. So create and join challenges and events. The challenges are managed by the smart contract. And once the challenge creator has finalized the terms of the challenge, the smart contract will manage all the terms that were set forth. So you can create a challenge, create an event, charge an entry fee, award prizes, even donate to charity. You can even lease your miners. This I didn't get until 30 days in. This is probably going to be one of the most exciting portions. My grandpa always said, son, buy 6 properties, live in one and rent out the others. Well, what if you have individuals, no matter where they are in the world, even in the United States, that may not be able to afford the miners? Does that mean that they're left out? No. When the marketplace opens up, you'll be able to lease your miners for no cost to them. You write up the contract, so you can set the mining as a percentage to share. Let's say 30, 70%. They get 30%, you get 70% of their physical activity. Now that can be significant. When you get to a point where a full of the 6 Omega miners is now pulling over $1,800 on a monthly basis, what's 30% of that? The only thing they pay for is the gas fees. So can you imagine individuals earning maybe $200 to $300 a month without having to buy the miners themselves off of their own physical activity? Again, this is not pay to play. The leasee submits the proof of physical activity, and then the leasee and the leaser claim the rewards. And this is a completely self-sustaining ecosystem. This isn't one of those things where it takes new people money to pay old people. That's not what this is about. for a crypto project to succeed and be resilient in the face of deep market fluctuations and volatility, it must develop a self-sustaining ecosystem. This is why a lot of projects end up failing. See, GetFit tokens are mined, they're not pre-sold, so there is no buying of the tokens from GetFit. We're not selling any tokens. There's no investor seed money. This was completely self-funded. The creators spent more than $2 million of our own money to get this set up, completely debt-free. But a lot of companies that do things the wrong way, their doom is not from the outside forces, but it's from inside. It's from the people who get started early. They probably were selling them tokens early and promising them that the price of the token is going to go up. So now they're going to make a whole lot of money off their investment. And that's actually illegal. That's the sell of a security. But what ends up happening is as soon as that token launches, the very same people who got in early sell and they dump and crash the market. And now they're screaming, where's my money? How come the token value is not going up? It's based on market conditions. The company has nothing to do with that. But if you have a self-sustaining ecosystem, and if you do more search on this, I don't have time to go into it on this presentation. But when you look at the tokenomics, and we have videos explaining the tokenomics in detail, it will show you exactly how this is self-sustaining, where we don't have imbalance in the liquidity pools, where in fact, the liquidity pools is constantly being refreshed. How? Because everything you do in crypto on the blockchain requires gas to make it happen. Just like if you have a car goes nowhere unless you put gasoline in the tank. So the evolution of our miners, 90% of that is going right back into liquidity. The submission fees, claim fees, doc slot fees, the staking of the tokens, the challenges and events, the marketplace, future features, a percentage of all of that is going right back into the liquidity. So we don't have the liquidity going down, we have the liquidity going up. So we have an ecosystem where we're encouraging our members to sell their tokens. What? You hear all the time from others, hold your tokens, don't sell them. What are you talking about, don't sell them? The whole point is to make a profit. They're encouraging you to sell your tokens. We even have this. For those who say, well, Brandon, I have to actually buy it to do it. No. You don't have to buy any miners if you want to test this out. We have Mine with Bob for free. 1 Bob per mining doc. Where Bob the miner, you'll be able to have 20% mining power managed by the smart contracts. So our first real miner is 100% mining power. Our Omega miner is more than 300%. Bob will get you 20%, so you can test it out. If you want to test it out to see how this whole ecosystem works. But what are the prices of the miners? Well, the primary miner is $99, Ultra is $199, Alpha is $499, and Omega is $899. To maximize your productivity of your physical activity, you need to have at least 6 miners docked. And the biggest is the Omega because it's giving you the most mining power at 300%. If you start with the primaries, you'll be able to evolve those miners up to the Ultra Alphas and Omegas later on. But, and here's the good news, we have a special promo where we're knocking off 90% of the price of the miners for you to get started. And why are we doing this? Because we have a special date on May 4th where we're going to be adding more than 6 figures plus amount of liquidity onto the token that is already on the market. Do you know what happens when that happens? The value of it goes up. Again, I can't give any guarantees. I'm only stating what happens when A happens, then B happens. Well, we're right now in promo 4, where instead of paying $5,394 for the Omega miners, you can get all 6 for $500. Here's the bad news. That runs out tomorrow. Tomorrow, the price goes up to $600. And then on April 26th, $800. May 5th, $1,000. Getting all the way to June 9th, Well, the price will be $3,600 for 6 Omega miners. So you want to get in. This is the reason why I'm doing the presentation tonight. Normally, I don't do anything on Saturday evenings. I'll be watching basketball games or something right now. But I'm doing this to give you guys an opportunity to be able to hear about this so that you can get your miners at this price before it goes up to $600 tomorrow. Now, $600 is still a steal. Regular price, $5,394 for 6. Better yet, it takes 1 Omega miner at $899. Well, you get it for 6 of them for $500 if you do it before midnight tonight, or I think it's maybe 9 a.m. or 12. I think 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, 9 a.m. For me in California. So you want to get your hands on that while you can. Other things that's coming soon is we have challenges and events that's going to be starting in May. And then in June, the leasing and the marketplace opens up. My personal goal is that I want to be able to earn between $5,000 to $10,000 a month from the marketplace. See, I see what the price of the miners are right now. I want to buy as many as I can now. And then when the marketplace opens up, put them on the marketplace to lease. That's my goal. Now, I want to do that anyway, but why am I going to wait until the price is all the way at $3,000 to do it when I can get it right now when it's at $500? There's no limit on how many, actually there is, you know, these aren't unlimited miners, but there's no limit on what you can start to get your hands on right now. So you want to get, if you want to get more than 6, you can. Now, the official presentation part is over, and I'm excited because I'm still using you guys as guinea pigs. I think this is still only my 3rd presentation, my 2nd with the new slide. So I'm still doing some tweaks, but I want to make sure that the presentations are under 30 minutes. I actually want to have this part done in 25 minutes. So I still need to shave off 4 more minutes of this 5 minutes. But the official presentation side is over, but I want to switch into one thing that I love to do is give out recognition. For those of you that are putting in the efforts and working hard, I mean, first, this is a no-brainer. You want to get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you're in, great. They're going to give you a special promo code and show you how to sign up. A lot of people may be brand new to the crypto space, and I don't want you to feel intimidated or that this is too difficult to do. It's not. We're going to hold your hand to get you set up. Even the project managers have an open Zoom Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern time to walk you through the setup. They will look at your phone and make sure everything is connected where it's supposed to be. So you're not left out. There's no such thing as a stupid question. We all have to begin somewhere. And most people's, their first exposure to Bitcoin or crypto is through an opportunity. Let it be the right opportunity, an opportunity that's going to put you in a position to win. So get back to that person. The next presentation that I'm going to do, I'm doing a blitz Monday through Friday next week at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. It's that time because it also will be the evening time for the European and the African markets. So everybody around the world can participate. All you have to do is invite. I will do the talking for you. So we're going to be doing that every day on this same Zoom link, but I do have a request. Please do not, oh, there's a new individual that just got started with us. Please do not share this Zoom link in the public space. This is private for us. You know, we have a lot of people that have no business being in here that will want to come in here. We're the hottest thing going right now. So this is private. Just send it to them privately. We don't want our Zoom links out there in the public domain. So what I like to do now is I love to share our Olympians recognition. Congratulations to Mr. Addyberry, who just got started with us today as well. You got 6. Did you get the pack, Brian? Your 6 Omegas? I think you did that. So here's something else. This is not a network marketing company. There are no promotions. So I created my own thing for our team. So anybody that helps 3 people get themselves their GetFit mining app set up and their miners docked, so now that they can earn passive income off of their own physical activity. I mean, can you think about that? What if you're earning $500, $800, $1,000 a month just on your physical activity? What could that do for you? You know, you might not be able to walk off your job, but it might pay your gas bill, your grocery bill, your cell phone bill, maybe your car bill. For some places, maybe even your rent or part of it or your mortgage. Any little bit would help instead of you having to get a second job just off of your own physical activity. So if you help 3 people to do that, we call you an Olympian. And if you're an Olympian, I'm going to make you your very own banner with your face on it, your name, and your own promo code. And I'm going to do even more than this. This is not just for my team. I will do this for everybody in the GetFit community. So you don't have to be a part of my team to participate, because the more everybody wins, we all win. Our self-sustaining ecosystem, we have some goals. 5,000 users, 10,000, 25,000 users. Ultimate goal, we get to 25,000 users. It's really self-sustaining at that point. So here's just a rundown of the current Olympians that I know of. If you don't see your name or face, then get back to who your invited you into, and they can get you in touch with me so we can get this for you. So our current Olympians stand as Barbara Lindner. Congratulations, Barbara. Carla Arrigo. Clairvaux Albert. Crystal Nance. Herschel Crow. Jim Fritz. Kenny Taylor. Leonard Long. Marnita Casa. Matthew Ramos. Mike Nowalski. Patty Geis. Prelvis Lofties. And Jacqueline Briggs. Those are our current Olympians. They all help 3 people get themselves set up. So now that they are all moving to earn. The next is called Spartans. Spartans are those that did become an Olympian, but they helped those 3 become Olympians as well. So we only have one Spartan right now, and that is Mr. Herschel Crow. So congratulations to Mr. Crow for being the only Spartan that I know of. I know there's got to be some more out there. It hasn't hit me yet, but he's the one that I know of. And then we have gladiators. The gladiators are individuals who say, you know what? I'm part of communities. I know people, a lot of people who's looking to make some extra money. I know health and wellness groups. I know that this can help a lot of people. So they go above and beyond and don't just share with help 3, they help 10 people. We only have 2 gladiators that I know of right now. First, Mr. Herschel Crow. So congratulations to Mr. Crow. He's done the trifecta. And then the second one is Miss Marnita Casa, who's our hostess. Marnita Casa is not just doing the talk, but she's doing the walk as well. She's leading by example. Miss Casa, there's still one more you need to do, though. You need to get that Spartan. I know you're working on that. I think you're close to that. Not only will I make you a banner like this, but I'll also make you a promo video that you can share that will have your information at the end. A promo video that looks like this. Take a look. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit Mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit Mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit Mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit Mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today. All right, all right, all right. So that is it. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna switch into Q&A. Again, like I said, guys, I'm practicing with you guys. Give me another week, another couple of these presentations, and I'm gonna have this down real packed, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So I want to go ahead and let me stop sharing screen and turn the call over to our moderator. We'll take just a couple of questions. Also want to let you guys know too, I try to break things down in a way that my mom can understand. But for those of you that are techie and you want to know all the ins and outs, the creator of GetFit does 2 presentations a week where she goes into the in and outs, especially to show you to understand the tokenomics of it, how much you can make from the apps based on the price of the tokens. The token going up to 1 cent and 4 cents and 10 cents. And so you'll be seeing that, and I'll add that slide in there later on when we're ready. But in the meantime, let me turn it on over to Miss Casa to handle the Q&A. Go right ahead.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Wonderful. All right, you guys, there is only 3 things that we ask of you. The first one is please do not unmute your mic until you are called upon. The second one is we are trying to keep it to only 2 questions. And the third one is there are no silly questions. So whatever is on your mind, please raise your hand and ask. So with that being said, I see you, Mr. Nowowski. The floor is all yours.
Good evening and thank you. I hope this isn't a silly question. I live near 2 very large gyms. Actually, one was just built from the ground up. I watched it go up probably within the last year, and it makes no sense why they built it. They built it on top of a flood zone, and a half a block away there's another gym just as big. But this new gym even has an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But would you consider, I mean, I'm just thinking outside the box a little bit. Go through the parking lot and leave flyers on the windshields or something? I mean, I don't know. These people probably almost definitely aren't crypto educated at all. But I mean, they're in the gym on a daily basis. I mean, the parking lot's always packed, both of them.
Absolutely, and hold that thought. We'll talk more about that on our team call tomorrow because we're going to be going over how do you invite somebody to see this opportunity? What are the different things that can be done to make that happen? So that's an idea. So yeah, Mike, we'll talk about that tomorrow night.
Yeah, see you there.
Thank you for that, Mr. Nowowski. All right, is there anyone else? Okay, back to you, Mr. Ivey.
Okay, we have I forgot that we're also on Facebook as well. Mr. Long, what is the name of the token where we want to buy it? And that's a good question. And let me reiterate again, you cannot buy any tokens from GetFit. That would be the sale of a security. We don't play in any of the illegal activities in the crypto space. You can buy the token on the open market. You can go to PancakeSwap and swap BNB for the GFAM token. When I first did it, the price was at 0.002 cents. And then I got it, after I got it, it's now all the way up to 0.7 cents, 0.007. It did get to 1 penny. But I want to also make this point clear. There are dozens and dozens of health and wellness businesses in the direct selling space and not. There are health clubs everywhere. This is an opportunity that is not taking you away from whatever it is that you're already doing. One thing that excites me is that the lightning bulb went off in my head before anybody else in the industry that are big names yet. If I was a top leader of a health and wellness company right now, they're sitting on a gold mine because every single member in their network has a cell phone. Every single member in their network already believes in health and wellness and fitness. Every single one of them has trackers on their phone that's tracking their steps. With one word, you would be able to show them how they can get paid on that physical activity without having to stop or compromise anything that they're already doing right now, and adding an extra form of income. We are not in competition with anybody, and we are not here to take anybody's downline from anywhere else. So I'm giving you guys a hint. If you know leaders in health and wellness companies right now that is selling physical products, not everybody can sell the products, but every single one of them is moving and doing physical activity on a day-to-day basis. And if you're able to still put money in their pockets while they're still figuring out how to build your business, you will become a hero to them. But there's also a warning too. If you are one of those leaders and you've listened to everything that I've said, and either you feel threatened by it or you decide, it's not for me and my people, your people are going to hear about this anyway. And they're going to have an opportunity for them to be able to step out of their former leader shadows and to create for their own and have some income coming in for themselves. It just makes sense. I haven't seen any reason why somebody to say no to this yet, but we'll talk more about that in our team call tomorrow. But that is it for Saturday night, guys. Thank you guys for being our guinea pigs tonight and hearing more about this. We're doing a blitz all day next week at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Invite. Let us do the talking for you. On Monday, we will have the creator of this project will be on my presentation, and I'll have her share some words at the end so you can hear directly from her as well. But we're about to have a lot of fun with this. This is going to be one of the hottest things going this summer, and nobody knows about it yet, but you guys do. So with that, take care. I will see you guys on the presentation on Monday. Those of you on my ILCA Elite, I'll see you guys. Oh yeah, thank you, Joyce. I'll see you guys on Sunday night. And also, if you guys are brand new to Bitcoin, I do a free Bitcoin crypto boot camp once a month. So the next one is next week. And we just went through the 5-day halving. The Bitcoin halving cycle that happens only once every 4 years. So we're going to be talking about that next week. And that will be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. You want to go to ilcachallenge.com to register for that so you can get that for free. All next week, we'll be talking about what is Bitcoin, crypto, and the 5-day challenge. So again, you're able to earn while you learn. We don't just want to throw you out to the sharks and see if you can back paddle yourself and doggy paddle. We're going to teach you how to be able to be responsible while you're in this very volatile space. And there was the one last, I'll say the disclaimer again. I am not a licensed financial advisor giving financial advice. There is absolutely no guarantee. All I can do is share information and let you make your own informed, intelligent decision based on where you are currently right now. But you're not alone. We have a community that's here with you to go along the way. So with that, take care. I'll see you ILCA Elite tomorrow night. Everybody else will see you on Monday on the next presentation. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.